room full of people. This is nice to see. Everybody doing all right? It's either in the beginning or at the end. I'll do it at the beginning this time. Can we say thank you to Michael, Anna, and Stephanie for
Thank you, Michael, Anna, and Stephanie.
To do it. Being the best people we know all the time. All right. I haven't read in a while, so I'm going to read something old first, too. One must figure that with sleep, he's going to be better suited to approach the stripes and several stars of these microcosms we construct. But I wish to just watch, from far away enough to feel comfortable, to hear what I can, and what I can't I would read. But you know, involvement seems key. It's this participation presidency, but it's not worth mentioning this idle poisoning. Because though I have opal and creme brulee, there's rotted sawdust ingrained in every place. It's so dry, there's no skin on my fingertips. It's the living price of luxury for an aging kid, and I cannot whistle indoors like a whore for the coins of a superstitious grandfather who's carrying diamonds and pearls, but those are difficult. Ask the vulture what lazy tastes like. And if no thing is nothing, then face value is shallow and biting, and I'm much too sore to be so abiding, so please, impress me. I'm immersed in the sway and the curve of this world that I have crafted for the civilized birds to conquer their ailments, but I'm content to sit from this perch and try my best just to learn. All right. New things. All new things from here on out.
Oh, yeah.
A prayer. No cell service in my home now. It's a disconnect from my hometown and those surrounding, and certain omens can dance before us like phosphorescent lighting, too obvious to actually disturb us, so we wait. Upon times when, as they say, the going gets heavy. Stress reaches this point of subtle distribution, which is a sort of invasion of personhood, but to a shock swallowed, electric and anxious, can only breed violence and love like choosing. And the raccoons are proving a different point altogether by scaling rooftops so adeptly while displaying inattention to detail by illuminating suicide by accident, like an oops of an omen, obsolete like these prayers. From above, all that we receive is hail in its various forms, and centipedes or caterpillars, and to make matters worse, they too drive to die before us, making a spectacle surrounding the force of death. So now, even the sight of geese on the highway evokes a feeling of sadness inside me. Though also today I saw a murder of crows in the parking lot of a supermarket. It's so confusing, floating among the scum like fireflies reflected, but realize that my foundation's built on chicken's feet. Slavic lore is mystic and chic nowadays. I'm at a place where feeling alive is you in sight, and my mind drowned by the stars and insect chatter. It's summer gathered here by the Catskills, Mrs. and Mr. Thank you.
Wow! Go Jenny! Woo!
All right, and now I'm going to do two Bible poems because, you know, I'm in this Bible class, and how can I not? So we got some trumpets first. My voice is shook, and so I mistook my faith to be constant like ignoring breakfast. But now the moss and vines are red over the mountainsides I drive through. I am tired and stressed and less concerned with poetics, certainly not blessed with what? Time? Hardly any. Sometimes at 9 an hour. Blah, 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 sav la sav, boring schedules. Who needs such specifics? I am lost in an even distribution of fragments and conventions, a prophecy of bad riddles. Very well, no choice but to try. Try to sin? Sin even harder. It's the narcissism of wine and indulgence. But the anxiety is a siege not meant to drown. It's a trumpet shoved into the beak of a crow and then criticized for failing. But am I Daniel to the lions, a victor of faith, or a shaking dismissal of autumn for process's sake? I'm stuck with piety through weeping in a trance of an individual who can or might cease and learn, do good new moons and cereal forgotten. The sword has consumed me and my wine is watered down. I read a lot, but I'm waiting to be taught, and it might even be possible. Thank you. All right, one more. It's called Baby. The Devendra Band. But that's not the Devendra Banhart song I used though. But anyway.
Okay.
Too much is too new all at once, and I shrug at the difference as I cry in the evenings and smoke too much. Driving has become skeletal in that it is me, and where I go, I drive. I hear Cold War kids screaming jealousy, and the moon, she will not move, no matter how far on the highway, and fireworks, but we're just smoking again against the asphalt. I wish to arrange a day on today and not today's tomorrow. Instead, White Plains again, not working, Whole Foods and gin in the cider. It's better to stay in the womb with accidental bruises than chance at the world with emotions and bullets. I'm trying to take everything as a sign, but I give myself to you alone. Thank you.